Hey guys, it's Rachel, your Double Diamond Leader, and I want to talk to you all today. Oh, if I didn't knock my camera off. Okay, I want to talk to you all today about being in a rut. Maybe you're just not feeling maybe that one time when your business was on the up and up, and everything was happening, you were signing customers, you were helping people, and you were just feeling on top of the world. And now you're not feeling that so much, and you're just kind of, maybe it's your first rut, maybe you've been in the business for a while and this is like your second rut or something. But regardless, a rut is a rut, and we can allow the rut to be as long or as short as we want it to. And sometimes, especially if this is your first one, you're just kind of like, is it gonna get better? What do I need to do? I feel kind of stuck. Is this the end of the road for me? And a lot of us, if we don't get out of our own head and get out of our own way, it could be the end of the road. Not because that's the purpose of the rut. It's just because you have to grow. So, number one thing I can tell you all is self-development. Getting a book, listening to YouTube videos, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, anything like that, that will kind of smack you in the face 5 million times and be like, okay, wow, I just need to refocus. So you're in a rut right now because maybe, your business isn't growing like you want it to. Your paycheck's not where you want it to. Maybe you've even had some people quit and you're just kind of like, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. My fire, my passion's not there. And you feel like, well, that's it. No, it's not it. I cannot tell you how many times that, I've been in this business for 4 years now, a little over 4. And I've had times where I felt on top of the world, I'm ready to go. I could care less if I got an hour of sleep. I was just ready to rock and roll. And then I've also had those times where I've just felt like I don't want to touch my phone. I don't want to talk to anybody. My passion's not here. Is my excitement ever going to happen? Oh my gosh, all these people just quit. Everything. When it rains, it pours. And I know you all know that, in just everyday life. So if you stop and you say, whoa, wait, okay, I'm feeling this way because my business isn't growing. I had a lot of people quit. I lost my rank. I'm not getting, it could be any one of those things, or it could be, all of those together. And I want you to say, okay, so that's why I'm feeling this way about this business. Because if things were going good in your business, you would be feeling really, really good. So it's just a point in time in your business, and this is going to be the deciding point, whether you allow it to push you forward and say, okay, I understand that this is life. Life happens. Life sucks sometimes, but it's not about what is thrown at us. It's how we deal with it. And that's the same thing with this business. It's not what's thrown at you. Guys, people are going to quit your business. Your business are going to go through seasons. When I used to work at Suntan City, during the winter time, oh my gosh, it'd be oh, sorry, man, there's an hour wait for the instant bed. And but then in the summer, we barely had people walking in. Why? Was there something wrong with that company? No, but it was just seasons. Everybody would rather go lay outside than, come into a tanning bed during the summertime. But during the wintertime, obviously you're not going to go lay out in the snow. People were coming in, unfreezing their memberships, and they were just and it was horrible. It was a lot. It was the lobbies were just crowded. And the same thing with this business. So this could be your very first business, and you're just kind of it's over. It's over. And maybe you have somebody that, was on this team, and then they went to another company, and they use these talking points. And I really want to talk on that. They use these talking points. Well, my fire and my passion weren't in it anymore, and it wasn't in my heart, and et cetera, et cetera. But everybody is saying the exact same thing over and over. That's talking points. That's what happens in our news stations to this day. They talk about it's the same thing to kind of get in your mind, because that passion, you could jump from 5,000 different companies. That passion comes from within. You have to rekindle that passion. What do you do when you and your husband are going through a crappy time? Do you just leave him and oh, time to find a new one? No, you stick there. Your flag is planted, and you stick there and you work it out. You figure out a way to make things better. You work together. Same thing with this business. If you don't water your business, if it's a flower and you don't water it, it's going to die. It's going to feel lifeless. You're not going to have that passion there. So I just really wanted to talk about that, because I know that our team is just growing like crazy. And, I want you to know that you're feeling this right now. Guys, it's normal. It is so normal that you're just feeling kind of I don't even want to touch my phone. I don't even want to post. It's going to take too much out of me to make a post. And I'm not making fun of that, because I'm telling you all, that sometimes I get that way. Me, to this day, double diamond, 4 years into this business, and I still have that because, you know, my depression creeps up and just any of the other things that I've just like mentioned. But how do you change it? You're watching this video because you want to change it. So number one, you know that you care. It's just kind of like dug down a little deep because maybe you've been like digging yourself into a hole because you haven't been working your business for like a month or two, or like, you know, you're just feeling kind of like blah and you're just kind of like on the downward slope and you're like, well, if I'm not making $1 million by the end of the month, I'm going to quit. Don't do that to yourself. You're not going to make $1 million. It's like trying to make a deal with God. Like, hey, God, I'll start praying more if you do this. It doesn't work. Like, we're going to lose the deal every time. But it's just a process. So you're watching this video because you want to know, how do I get out of this rut? And I'm going to tell you all, get a piece of paper or talk to yourself out loud and say, you know, I don't know, I just don't really want to work my business. My passion's not there. Why? Well, my passion's not there because, you know, I haven't really been working my business. Okay, but why? Well, I had a lot of people quit and it really just hurt my feelings. And I'm like, I don't really even want to sign any more distributors because I don't want them to quit. Okay, but why does that matter to you? Well, because I invested time into these people and then they didn't want it. They didn't see the vision I had and it hurt my feelings. And, you know, like, I'm just like, should I waste my time? But you're not wasting your time. I want you all to think about Taco Bell. Amazon, for example, because I used to work for Zappos, which is now Amazon, and all the time on Craigslist, hiring now, hiring now, hiring now, hiring now. Did that mean that there was something wrong with Zappos, that they couldn't hold on to their employees? No. That just means that like, you know, that person worked for like a day. Some people worked for a week, some people worked for 2 months, and then they were just gone. But there was nothing wrong. That company, it's still there now. It's Amazon. They bought out Zappos, like, it's Amazon. And, you know, Amazon still does the exact same thing. Hiring people, you know, like, people quit, hiring people. It's the same thing. You know, not one thing is going to be, it might be great for you, but it might not be great for your best friend. So I just really want to get that into your head. But people are going to quit. But that should not affect you. Taco Bell is not like, oh my gosh, we just lost Rachel today as an hourly employee and like our company is now going to come to a halt and we're just going to shut the doors because it just doesn't matter anymore. Sounds really silly, right? Apply that to your business. Maybe you had a few people quit. It's okay. But what's not okay is just focusing on that and saying, well, I don't even want to sign any people anymore because it's just going to hurt my feelings too much. No. Because at that point, you're not even caring about other people. You're just caring about yourself. And that's some things that I have to do it too. I have to remove myself from the situation. I'm like, what about me? What about me? And I'm like, well, this is not about you. We start this business for selfish reasons. We start this business for selfish reasons, but at the end of the day, when you finally get to that point, you understand that this business has nothing to do with you. This business has something, you giving hope to other people with the products, the business, or both of them. So why would you want to take that opportunity away? You have been posting, you've been messaging, you've just been so excited, and now you're in your rut. Maybe it's been a short rut or long rut, or maybe it's a second or third, but at the end of the day, that's the phrase of this video, at the end of the day, just so you all know. Keep saying it. You're taking away somebody's hope that they had through your post because you were just so happy and so grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, so much. Oh my gosh, I'm signing all these distributors and all these customers. But the minute the people start quitting, the month you have where like you only sign one distributor or you haven't signed a distributor in like 2 or 3 months, you're just like, oh, and you just complain. You're not even grateful. But it could be because you haven't been working. So it has nothing to do with the business. There's nothing wrong with the business. It's wrong with you. Well, yeah, Rachel, I know that there's something wrong with me. Okay, so what are we going to do to fix it? You want to make extra money. You started this business for a reason, and I assume one of them is to make extra money, to see your family, to pay on those student loans. You know, maybe it's to prove somebody wrong that said, like, you have to have a college degree to be successful. I've had that happen before, and I don't have a college degree. Or, you know, like you want to pay cash for Christmas. You want to be able to build your own house. You want to be able to help your family out. You want to help your mom out. You want to help your dad out. One of the big things for me is helping my dad out. I want to help my family become debt free. I want to buy my dad a brand new F-350 black Ford truck, diesel. And, like, it's pretty detailed, but I'll just keep it at that. And I know that that's just so important to me. That's more important than all the downs that I'm going to experience, because with all the downs, think about it. You might be in this huge rut right now. Maybe it's been like 3 months, 4 months. Maybe like this year has just actually been complete crap and you thought it was going to be your year, but it could still be your year. It's only July. So much can happen in a matter of minutes. I woke up this morning and I can't explain it. And I was just like, I felt like my heart was like open like this. Like it was just open. And I was just like, I am open to our team just signing distributors like crazy. I am just open to all of this abundance happening. And I believed it. And you might not feel that, but I'm doing it for you. I'm praying for you. I'm praying you're the right people into this business and praying the wrong people out. Because I pray the right people into this business and I pray the wrong people out. And then before I know it, I had like 6 people quit the business. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening? What's happening? I'm like, you're getting what you prayed for. Because you might not understand it now, but this is going to benefit you in the future. Whereas if those people did not quit, it was going to really hurt you. You know, the people that said they were going to sign up as a distributor and then they just ghosted you or they signed up under somebody else. God always has a plan. God always knows everything. We always think that he's surprised by things, but he's not. So I know I'm really jumping back and forth, but I just want you all to know, like I'm sharing with you all like my personal experiences because you're not alone. But the only way you're going to get out of this rut, you know what? Right now you're just probably like, there's going to be some of you all that are going to like aren't even finishing this video. You already clicked it off because you just don't care. There's some of you still watching the video and you're just like, I mean, I'll listen to her because like, I mean, I know she knows what she's talking about, but it doesn't matter. It's just over. And then there's going to be some of you that's going to get this like virtual smack in the face that I have to give myself sometimes and say, okay, I need to get back in the game. I was so foolish for just letting that situation stop me from pushing forward. How many times have you had a roadblock in your relationship, in your job, in school, where you thought there was no way around it and you figured out a way because it was important? All I'm asking you all today is to stop telling yourself that you don't care, stop being mediocre, and stop telling yourself that this is just what's supposed to happen. That passion, that fire that's dead right now, it's not even dead, it's just dimmed. There's still like embers that are really, really hot, but you're not having an inferno right now. All you need to do is start putting logs on the fire. Just put some logs on the fire, put some sticks on the fire, put some leaves on the fire. And your fire is going to grow. But it can't grow if you're not feeding it what it needs. You need life. You need to be surrounded by the fire. You need to be on our corporate calls. You need to be on YouTube listening to videos. You need to be surrounding yourself. You need to be talking to your upline saying, look, I've been lazy for like 4 months now. I haven't done anything. I'm feeling really crappy about my business and quite frankly, I don't even want to work it anymore, but I want that to change. What do I need to do? And understanding that it's not just going to happen like this. It's going to be a process, but trust the process. I'm somebody that is very impatient, but 4 years into this business, I've been through awesome ups and I've been through horrible downs, like horrible downs where I didn't think that there was any way out of it. But there's always a way through the problem, through the rut. But if you want to sit there and sit in the rut for a long time, continue to complain. You're going to remain. You're going to dig your hole deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's what most people do until they just make themselves feel better about quitting and talk about all these negative things. But don't be a quitter. You see these top leaders. I see Joel and Stephanie Dunn. They're our upline's #1 income earners. And this is not exact wording, but they're like, the only difference between me and people that quit is that we didn't quit. He's like, nobody, we didn't just continue to complain about these problems. We figured out solutions because we wanted to be able to move forward. And that's what I'm bringing to the table to you all today. Do you all want a solution? Instantly, your back of your mind probably like, well, no. I mean, kind of, but no, not really. I don't know. It's just, what if it's a lot of work? And what if it doesn't work? This business works if you work. And we're going to be a top income earner team. And I want to see every single one of you all with me. But I can't make you, and I won't make you. And, I've learned that over 4 years. I can't do that for you, but I'm here. I am here to love on you, hold your hand, lock arms with you, and I'm ready to run with you. And I'll walk if you want to walk, but I'm running. And I want to see you all run with me. So you're in this rut right now. This is your deciding moment. You still need to make, you still want to make extra money. You still want to see your family. You still want to go to Disney World. What is quitting going to do for you? What is feeling sorry for yourself another day going to do for you? Nothing. It's probably going to make you feel worse. And that's another reason why you probably feel so bad too, is because, when we know we're supposed to be doing stuff and we don't do it, we kind of just feel that icky feeling in our stomach and we're just like, ugh. That's what you're feeling right now. That's another thing. So it's like another log on the fire, essentially. But stop. Make today the change. Go right now. Go message 10 people. Hey, can I ask you a question? Host Post is working really great right now. Okay? Message your enroller and say, look, I know it's the 7th of July, but I don't care. Help me. And understand that your enroller, especially if I'm your enroller, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to be here. I'm going to say, okay, so this is your crazy school schedule. This is your crazy work schedule. Okay, this is about the time your kids kind of wake up. Oh, it kind of like varies. Sometimes you're up in the middle of the night. Okay, let's figure out a schedule. And then it's up to you to put that foot forward and place your faith in God. God brings you through every time if you allow Him to. And so many times we fail because we try to take the reins. We kind of like, God, no, I got this. And I try to do it myself. And when we do that, we can't bring glory to God, and He's not going to bless that. He wants you to give up control and say, look, this is how I feel. I feel this way about my business. You know, I had all my uplines quit because that's what happened to me. Had my uplines quit, like, you know, I just don't know what to do. I've never had this happen before, and I just feel so crappy. I had people quit my team, and like it just seems like it just keeps happening and happening, and quite frankly, I'm just scared. Here it is. Here it is, God. It's right here. You might think I'm crazy, but it works. And pull it all out of your mind. Like visualize you pulling it out of your mind. This is it. This is blah, 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 blah. This is me. Like, I just don't even care anymore, and I don't want to feel this way. Here it is. Take it. I don't want it anymore. Show me what you can do with it, and open my eyes and open my heart to seeing what you want me to see and the blessings that you're blessing me and my team with. Show me. And then work like it depends on you and pray like it depends on Him. So what does that mean? You're not just waiting for Him to just boom instantly to like make your business better. What are you going to do every day? You're going to make a minimums list. You're going to message 50 people minimum. You're going to make 2 posts a day. You're going to post on your Instagram story. You're going to be in contact with your enroller like, hey girl, I just messaged 25 people today. How many people have you messaged? And like, you know, like creating that good relationship with your enroller, but also like accountability wise as well. And doing that every day. Every day. And you all will see a change in your business. And if you want to change really fast, then be more consistent, message more people. That's how you get out of your rut. I wish I could tell you that I could just be like, okay, I'm putting my hand over your business and I'm snapping my finger and now everybody's going to come to you. That'd be really great, and if I could do that, I would do that, but that's not how it works. Anything worth having is a process. So what I'm telling you all today is it's time to get to work. It's time to stop feeling sorry for ourselves. It's time to stop living in fear. We've done that for too long. I did that for like 25 years of my life. What if this? What if that? We put so much faith in fear and bad things happening that we don't even say what if something good happens. You all are in this business for a reason, and it's not by chance. And you see the people that are successful, it's not that they never had hiccups. It's never that they didn't have people quit or, you know, bad things happen. It's that they pushed through it, and they just knew that this is a point in time. And where do you want to be in a year or in 6 months from now? Because wherever you want to be, your actions need to reflect that. So you don't want to be in a rut anymore. You want to make extra money. You want to be a diamond. You want to be a ruby. You just want to be influencing other people and helping them. How are you going to do that? Posting, messaging, following up, adding to your network. Okay? So guys, I love you all, and I hope this helps you. And you know, sometimes I'm not really organized, but all I can tell you is what I know. And what I know is that you're watching this for a reason. And some of you, it's sad, but some of you all you didn't even finish this video. Some of you are finishing this video and just be like, well, that was really great. Glad I got my positivity for the day. I'm done. Like, it's fine. And then some of you are going to say, you know what? I know God's calling me to do this business. And I know I don't feel good about my business right now, but the only way I'm going to start feeling better is by doing the things I know I need to do. And I know owning up to our mistakes, and sometimes it's hard to swallow our pride. I haven't been doing the things I know I needed to do. I've been, half-assing it. And that stops today. And I know it's going to be a struggle. And Lord, I know I'm going to fall down. But help me get back up quicker every single time. Help me open my eyes to the things that I'm praying to you about. Lord, help guide me. Bring the right people into my business. The hardworking, coachable team players. Help me bring in the customers that are wanting to be consistent. And just bless my mind, bless my business. And to help me become fearless. And pray that. So anyways, guys, I love you all. I hope you all have a really great day, and just know that I love and I care about you. Whether I've personally met you or not, just know that you're in this business for a reason. And I say that because this business has been an absolute blessing to me and my mindset and my life, because I never used to be this way. So you might be feeling really down. You might just be feeling like this is it. This is the end of the road. But this is the very, very beginning. And this setback, you're on a trampoline right now. And you're in you're in a slingshot right now. And the longer the rut is, the more you're being pulled back so you can propel forward. But you're only going to be able to propel forward as long as you just continue to understand that this is a process, and now you're ready to start moving forward. And when you start moving forward, it's going to release and you're going to shoot forward. And I can't tell you a time frame of when it's going to happen, but it is going to happen. You're going to be successful by chance, or by choice, not by chance. I love you.